Alright, this is 3.826 software, and this is 3.858. Yep.
Both V1s, they're both on the highway mode, most sensitive mode they have, and they're both version 1.8 Pop 2 with Euro mode. And we're testing with a Bushnell K-band radar gun, and it is behind us approximately about a mile. We'll set the trip odometer once I'll just put it on that later. We'll set it right as we pass this mailbox right here.
Alright, his is up higher, so he should get better range.
Yeah, for radar detectors, general purpose, the higher they are, the better they are with radar, but worse with laser. So for laser purposes, it'd be better lower down.
Oh, equal. Nice. Wow.
And the radar gun's right here on the white car on the right.
Alright, now we're going to test it going away from the laser gun. From the radar gun, I'm sorry. We're going away from the radar gun. And it's going to be a forward-facing test. So the radar gun's facing the other way. We're going to come toward it where it's facing the other way to see if it actually picks up. Which one picks up the low oscillator.
And the one on the left will probably pick up a better rear signal just due to the fact that it's up a little higher and the mirror and the camera that's facing at it is in the way and everything. Turn around right here. The one on the right was maybe a split second ahead on the one on the left.
Good test. Really good test.
And we're also going to do a longer range test of 2,000 to 3,000 feet plus after this. It's just our short range test.
Alright, forward facing K-band test. Here should go on first. It's gotta go. Yep, because it's up higher. As you can see, the higher V1 was a split second faster than the lower V1. That's the difference in height. Now I'm going to do something here in just a second.
Okay, we're also going to test whichever of these two competes better in the end after we figure it out. We're going to test them against a Escort 9500i, and we'll compete against those two. But we're just trying to figure out which version or software is better between the two Valentines. What are we doing?
I'm going to hold it.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to take it off. I'm going to hold it right here where yours is mounted in my hand. Just keep it at the same height.
Yeah,
okay. I'm actually going to hold the V1 just like this, where it's the same height as this. We're going to see which one performs better. Yeah. Slow down a little bit. Just take it slow. Mount. This is hard. Quit. Alright, here we go. Gotcha. A tick better.
Yeah.
Same height. There it is. Now we're going to try forward facing one more time. Make it even. tick better on forward facing on the 3.858. There you have it.
And
3.58. 3.858 version software V1 versus the newest 9500i Escort radar detector.
As you can see, the radar gun is right in the car right behind us, and the V1's picking up, 5 or 6 bars, and Escort's not picking anything up. So, okay, we're going to test if we can get out of here without getting hit.
The V1 actually has a true rear antenna where the Escort does not. Escort relies on the signal bouncing from the front of the windshield, the signal to bounce from the front to catch the rear.
I'll turn this back on so we can pick up the rear antenna when we drive away from it.
V1's picking it up forward facing. Now the Escort. Now we've passed it.
And it's a pretty clear win there that the V1 picks up better rear antenna.
We want to see how these radar detectors do from the front. We know the V1 is the best from the rear, obviously on dash-mounted radar detectors. But we really want to see what they do from the front. This V1 is a newer version, of course. The V1 I have is a 3.826 version, which was the very first model they came out with when they changed the body style on the V1 and made it smaller. Mine has Pop 2 on it, plus Euro mode, and all these radar detectors have been upgraded. So here we go.
And I just reset the trip odometer.
Trip odometer is reset at 0.
We'll go approximately 50 or 55 miles per hour.
V1.
K-band.
Like 0.3 tenths of a second.
Yeah. Alright. This time we're going to cut off one radar detector and leave the other one on. We wanted to see how well it would do with both of them running, just to see how they'd pick up.
Full radar in the last second.